AV, please.
Jaipur, the gemstone capital of the world, has a jewelry legacy that began in 1727 with the founding of the city by Maharaja Savai Jai Singh II. From the very beginning, the rulers of Jaipur encouraged jewelers and artisans to settle in the new capital, inviting skilled craftspeople from traditional jewelry centers like Delhi and Agra and giving them royal patronage and space to grow. To support this thriving craft, a dedicated market called Johari Bazar, literally meaning jewelers' market, was established, and over time it became a vibrant hub for gemstone cutting, polishing and trading, especially in colored stones. As the centuries passed, Jaipur's reputation grew and it transformed into an international center for high-quality gems and jewelry. The industry has embraced modernization through automatic machinery, CAD, CAM, design technology, and advanced tools for processing. But the core of Jaipur's jewelry identity still lies in its traditional, handcrafted artistry and intricate gold work. Today, Jaipur is a key player in the global gemstone trade, particularly known for its colored stone industry exports to Europe, the United States, and other markets worldwide. Rough stones arrive from mines across the globe, such as emeralds from Colombia and Zambia and sapphires from Sri Lanka, and are carefully planned, marked, cut, faceted and polished by highly skilled artisans to maximize brilliance and clarity. These finished stones are then set into handcrafted jewelry that blends heritage with modern design, which reinterpret ancient styles for contemporary customers. The process that happens inside Jaipur's workshops is both scientific and artistic. Experts study each rough stone and mark it to preserve maximum value. Cut it with high-speed diamond-edged blades, add precise facets, and finally polish it with materials such as diamond powder and oil to achieve a higher luster finish. Artisans in the city work with a vast range of gems, including emerald, sapphire, ruby, amethyst, topaz, garnet, tanzanite, tourmaline, and opal, each valued for its beauty and symbolic associations. Younger generations are now leading a new wave of innovation, combining this deep technical knowledge and family traditions with contemporary aesthetics to appeal to a wider global audience. The city continues to attract traders, designers, and buyers from around the world. Drawn by its combination of historic markets like Johari Bazar, expert gemstone cutting, and world-class exhibitions and shows that highlight its creative energy. For JJS 2025, this story of centuries-old craftsmanship meeting modern technology and global ambition provides a powerful backdrop, showing how Jaipur has earned and sustained its status as the gemstone capital of the world.
JJS 23वां वर्ष 21वां एडिशन 19 दिसंबर 2025 की इस गुनगुनाती सुबह में जेईसीसी पर जयपुर में जयपुर ज्वेलरी शो कार्यकारिणी की ओर से आप सभी का हार्दिक स्वागत, अभिनंदन। आगामी 4 दिनों तक 1200 से अधिक जगमगाती बूथ पर जेम एंड ज्वेलरी यानी अग्नि और प्रकाश के प्रतीक दीप प्रज्वलन के माध्यम से सफलता, ऊर्जा एवं उजास का आह्वान और एक संकल्प, क्योंकि जहां दीप जलता है वहां आशा स्वतः जागती है। नाउ आई इनवाइट JJS Vice Chairman Dinesh Ji Katoria and Honorary Secretary Shri Rajiv Jain to escort Chief Guest Shri Pritesh Patel, President and CEO Gemological Institute of America, Shri Rajesh Kalyan Raman, Executive Director Kalyan Jewellers, Shri Pramod Agrawal, Chairman National Gems and Jewellery Council of India, Shri Rajesh Rokde, Chairman Gem and Jewellery Council GJC, and Shri Anup Mehta, Convener GJEPC Diamond Panel, President of Bharat Diamond Boots। सभी अतिथियों से सादर निवेदन कि वे दीप प्रज्वलन के लिए आए। थैंक यू सो मच। JJS की ये परंपरा रही है कि हम ऐसे चीफ गेस्ट और गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर को अपने बीच आमंत्रित करते हैं जो इंडस्ट्री को डायरेक्शन देते हैं और लीडरशिप बाय एग्जाम्पल से इंस्पायर करते हैं। आज हमें ऐसे डिस्टिंग्विश्ड डिग्निटरीज की गरिमा में प्रेजेंस के बीच JJS का विधिवत आरंभ किया गया, शुभारंभ, एंड मे आई इनवाइट देम फॉर देयर फॉर्मल फेलिसिटेशन। मैं सर्वप्रथम अनुरोध करूंगा JJS ऑनररी सेक्रेटरी श्री राजीव जैन से कि वे आज के मुख्य अतिथि प्रीतेश जी पटेल का स्टोल पहनाकर स्वागत करें। श्री राजीव जी जैन। और मैं आमंत्रित करूंगा JJS बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर मेंबर श्री विजय चौड़िया जी से कि वे मंच पे आएं और JJS लोगो पिन आज के हमारे मुख्य अतिथि श्री प्रीतेश जी पटेल को लगाएं। श्री विजय चौड़िया। Thank you, Pritesh ji, and thank you, Vijay ji. And now I invite Shri Dinesh ji Katoria, Vice Chairman JJS, for a stroll to Rajesh Kalyan Raman, Executive Director Kalyan Jewellers. And I will take the privilege for logo pin. And now I invite Shri Kamal Kothari, Treasurer JJS, for his stroll. Welcome to Shri Pramod Agrawal, Chairman, National Gem and Jewellery Council. Shri Kamal Kothari to present his stroll to Shri Pramod Agrawal. और मैं इसी क्रम में आमंत्रित करूंगा मेहुल दुर्लभ जी से कि वे मंच पे आएं और जेजेएस लोगो पिन प्रमोद जी अग्रवाल के लगाएं। श्री मेहुल दुर्लभ जी। प्रमोद जी की कल बर्थडे भी थी, पर सबको बताया नहीं गया है। ओके, तो शाम को 9:30-10 के बाद फ्री हैं हम लोग। हाँ, लेके जाओ, वहां लेके जाओ। Thank you, Pramod ji. Thank you, Mehul. And now I invite Shri B.N. Gupta and Dr. Naval Agrawal on the stage for his stroll presentation to Rajesh Rokde, Chairman, Gem and Jewellery Council, and a logo pin, JJS logo pin by Dr. Naval Agrawal. Thank you, B.N. Gupta Sahab and Dr. Naval ji. And thank you, Rajesh ji. And now I invite Shri Navratan ji Kothari, if he is here. And Shri Sudhir Kasliwal for his stroll presentation to Mr. Anup Mehta, convener, GJEPC Diamond Panel and President of Diamond Bourses. Light is here again, and I request Navratan ji Kothari. मेरा सुधीर जी से आग्रह कि वे श्री अनूप मेहता कन्वीनर जीजेईपीसी डायमंड पैनल एंड प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ भारत डायमंड बोर्ड्स को पिन एवं स्टॉल प्रेजेंट करें। श्री सुधीर जी कासलीवाल। Now I request JJS Honorary Secretary Shri Rajiv Jain for felicitation of Shri Chetan Mehta, President Jewelry Division IBJA and President JAB, and Shri Sachin Jain, if he has arrived. श्री चेतन मेहता और सचिन जी अभी नहीं आए हैं। Now I invite Shri Dinesh Khatoriya Vice Chairman, Jaipur Jewellery Show, who has been past President of Jaipur Jewellers Association and past President of Jewellers Cultural Society, for welcome address, Shri Dinesh Ji Katoria.
नमस्कार। मंच पर विराजमान इस समारोह के मुख्य अतिथि श्री प्रीतेश जी पटेल, प्रेसिडेंट एंड सीईओ जीआई, स्पेशल गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर श्री राजेश जी कल्याण रमन, एग्जीक्यूटिव डायरेक्टर कल्याण ज्वेलर्स, गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर हमारे बीच के श्री प्रमोद जी अग्रवाल, चेयरमैन एनजीजेसी सीआई, गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर श्री राजेश जी रोकड़े, चेयरमैन जीजीसी, गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर श्री अनूप जी मेहता, प्रेसिडेंट भारत डायमंड बोर्स एंड कन्वीनर डायमंड पैनल ऑफ जीजेईपीसी, यहाँ उपस्थित सभी ट्रेड के सम्मान्य जोरी बंधुगण, सभी एग्जीबिटर्स और मेरे मीडिया साथियों, आप सभी का इस उद्घाटन समारोह में मैं संपूर्ण जेजेएस ऑर्गेनाइजिंग कमेटी की ओर से हार्दिक अभिनंदन एवं स्वागत करता हूं। पिछले 23 वर्षों से हर संस्करण के साथ और अधिक सशक्त होता हो गया जयपुर ज्वेलरी शो आभूषण उद्योग में एक अग्रणी मंच के रूप में स्थापित हुआ है। इस शो की सफलता का श्रेय आप सभी लोगों को जाता है, हमारे सारे एग्जीबिटर्स जिन्होंने यहाँ बहुत ही कंपटीशन करके वेरी डिजाइनर बूथ बना के और माल का डिस्प्ले भी बहुत अच्छा करते हैं हर बार। ऐसे हमारे सभी विजिटर्स जो बहुत उत्साह ऊर्जा लेकर आते हैं, हमारे प्रमोशन पार्टनर्स एवं वेंडर्स जो हर व्यवस्था को सुचारू रूप से संचालित करते हैं, तथा हमारी समर्पित ऑर्गेनाइजिंग कमेटी, सब कमेटी एवं सेक्रेटरी टीम जो इस पर्दे के पीछे निरंतर पूरे वर्ष काम करती है। हर वर्ष हम जेजेएस में कोई न कोई थीम रखते हैं जिससे कि उस स्टोन का या ज्वेलरी का उसका प्रमोशन थ्रू आउट ईयर होता है और उसका मार्केट भी कैम बढ़ता है। उसी कड़ी में इस वर्ष जेजेएस में हमने कलर स्टोन की थीम रखी है, जिसकी थीम लाइन है शेपिंग ड्रीम्स इन एवरी कलर। इस वर्ष जेजेएस आपको पहले से कहीं अधिक भव्य, बेहतर और रोमांचक होने जा रहा है, जिसकी वजह प्रमुख रूप से ये कि हमने पूरा इसका लेआउट चेंज किया है और कैटेगरी वाइज या सेगमेंट वाइज हमने बूथ का अलॉटमेंट किया है। इस शो की दूसरी सबसे अच्छी बात ये भी है कि हमारे 95% एग्जीबिटर्स रिपीटेड है जिन्होंने लास्ट ईयर एग्जीबिट किया है। इस वर्ष भी इस शो में केवल पूरी इंडिया से ही नहीं, बाहर से भी कई डेलीगेशन आ रहे हैं और उनमें काफ़ी उत्साह और रजिस्ट्रेशन हमारे पास बहुत अच्छे हैं। तो उम्मीद करता हूं कि शो का व्यापार बहुत अच्छा होने वाला है। शो में सभी एग्जीबिटर्स, बायर्स एवं विजिटर्स को एक सफल शो के लिए समस्त ऑर्गेनाइजिंग कमेटी की ओर से मैं शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। आइए मिलकर जेजेएस 2025 को केवल सफल ही नहीं, वास्तव में अविस्मरणीय बनाएं। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।
आगे आने वाले 4 दिन बड़े रोमांचक रहे। That should be exciting 4 days he has wished for. And now I invite JJS Honorary Secretary Shri Rajiv Jain, who is a builder of institutions and trusts, founder secretary of JJS, past chairman of Diamond Jewellery Export Promotion Council, and associated with many social and industry institutions, and he was chairman of CII, founder of Chair of Gem and Jewellery Museum of Jaipur, Shri Rajiv Jain, who is been with the JJS from the initial 2003 year and who is doing lot many other work apart from gem and jewelry, and that is one of them is Vidya Ashram Educational Institute is looking after. I invite Shri Rajiv Jain to talk about JJS 2025. Shri Rajiv Jain.
A very good morning to all of you present here. It's an honor and privilege of Jaipur Jewellery Show to have Mr. Pritesh Patel as our chief guest today, who's the President and CEO of Gemological Institute of America. Special guest of honor, Rajesh Ji Kalyan Raman. You are most welcome, sir, here. And thank you so much. I know you had so many scheduled programs, but you honored a request and you said, nahi, main aunga. I will come for maybe for a short time, but I'll come. Pramod Ji Agarwal, we call him Pramod Derewala, who's the national chairman. First of all, I wish you a very happy birthday, Pramod Ji. I think he needs a big hand because Jaipur Jewellery Show is, the whole show is celebrating your birthday today. We are honored to have you, Rajesh Ji Rokde. You are part of us and we always feel that whenever you come, you encourage us as a partner. And this year, it has been a tradition that the chairman of the Gems and Jewellery Export Promotion Council comes and graces the occasion, gives us blessing. But Kirit Bhai Bansali called me and he said that he is going with the Prime Minister for the trip. And he said, I am sending one person who's bigger than me and larger than me, and you all would Anup Bhai Mehta, who's the president of Bharat Diamond Bourse and he's the convener of Diamond Panel. Anup Bhai and all my guests, you are most welcome on behalf of Jaipur Jewellery Show Working Committee. There are lots of other people sitting off the dais. I cannot take all the names. Our presidents, secretaries of Jewelers Association Jaipur, our chairman of Gems and Jewellery Export Promotion Council, Regional Chapter Jaipur, elected members of COA and Sitapura Gems and Jewellery Association President, Secretaries. Nirupa ji is sitting here. Nirupa ji, you would remember that when Donna Baker came here and inaugurated this show, she was also British. You should listen to me what I am saying. Till that time, there was no GIA in India. And we invited her, and when she saw the whole industry, that is how GIA came to Bombay. And sole reason of inviting you here today is that you should see the colored stone industry also. What will next be happening? You are the boss. So, today you all are sitting in this Rashmikant Durlabji Hall. We have named this auditorium as Rashmikant Durlabji Auditorium because he was our founder, convener of Jaipur Jewellery Show way back in 23 years ago. And you can see his picture there. And I think we can, when we'll make our own building, we'll name that building on his name because he was a great visionary. And not even Jaipur Jewellery Show, Anup Bhai, IIGJ was also started by Rashmikant Durlabji way back in 1985. So he was the same person who gave us two of the largest show of the country. This year our theme is color gemstone, and the reason is that Jaipur is always known as colored gemstone hub, like diamond is now known as diamond hub. So we started with redefining colors in 2003. The slogan was redefining color, and from last 23 years, we try to promote Kundan Meena jewelry, whatever Jaipur has to offer, emerald, rubies, tanzanite. And now this year, we have come back the whole circle, shaping dreams in every color. We can offer, India can offer every color of all gemstones and all shades. So the idea is that how many tariffs or whatever comes, India is a huge market. If we try to use all these color gemstone in studded jewelry, we would not be looking for the export, we will be looking for the domestic market. As our Vice Chairman said that this year, the new layout, the reason of giving you this tour of Hall 1 was that all the dignitaries, they should see that what change is there in Jaipur Jewellery Show. And you walk just one street, there are about 16 streets in the whole show. And they were all designers' booth. Now, anyone who comes to all these two halls, they would feel that they are in the market itself. They can get anything under one roof. And this is the largest ever show with 1,225 booths this year. Precisely now 1,227 booths. 2 booths were added and 660 exhibitors are there. We have lots of trade delegations also. There is a trade delegation in the leadership of Ms. Tian Shungwan from Taiwan with 35 delegates, Uzbekistan, Dubai, Nepal, and visitors from 9 other countries. You are most welcome here. We have been doing promotions. It's whatever we can do. We are trying to do road shows. This year also we did a road show in Chennai and Kolkata, and I'm happy to see people from Calcutta sitting here. We invited them. And then we also try to participate in all the shows like IIJS, GJS, Silver Show Mumbai, UBM, Delhi, Couture Show, all other show. We try to come out with a theme poster every year, and we did this year also. As I mentioned, the theme is colored gemstone. Nearly 1,000 plus hosted buyers are here in this show, and we just to bring them, although it doesn't matter for them, but we try to offer them all kinds of ground hospitality, room, food, everything. So they have become part of us. When they go back to their cities and towns, they become our ambassadors. We are trying to do some kind of social work also at the platform of JJS. We are trying to cut down the carbon emissions also. We are doing a bit, whatever we can do. And this year, last year we had 45,000 visitors on record. This year, I believe that there will be 50,000 plus visitors and 5,000 trade visitors. Badges were dispatched beforehand. I can keep on talking about Colored Stone Lounge, which is just outside here, or JJDF Jewelry Design Festival. There is a display of 8 institutes from all over the country. They are displaying what they are learning. Then we have display of budding designer also. We try to encourage them so that they come and display their product. We charge very nominal, but they can, they could be promoted to become a big jeweler. You can see a place of artisans also. They are showing their skills, how they make jewelry. We have knowledge sessions also for all 3 days. Show is for 4 days, but first 3 days we are having knowledge session, naming Uncut, which is the platform would be here. So there are so many things I can keep on talking about. We are having JJS IJ Award tonight, which we are doing from last so many years. The whole idea is to promote designers and manufacturers of the country. This, again, we have a networking dinner also, which will be tomorrow, which we call Big Bling. So it is just mixing of buyers and sellers. So there are lots of things, but due to the constraint of time, because we have to open the show also, I can only say that you are most welcome to Jaipur, a city, pink city we call it, but it is a color stone city. It is a colorful city, and you can see all the stoles you are wearing are of different colors. So thank you so much. Enjoy the show. Have a good show. Jai Hind.
थैंक यू राजीव जी। और राजीव जी ने जो बात कही उसमें 2 बातें सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट है। एक तो यह है कि 50,000 विजिटर्स आने वाले हैं, और जिस तरह से किसी डायमंड में या जेम स्टोन में हम 57 से 84 फैसेट्स कटिंग में लगाते हैं, लगभग उतने ही फैसेट्स जेजेएस में भी हैं, एंड दिस इज गोइंग टू बी द बिगेस्ट एंड ब्राइटेस्ट जेजेएस। थैंक यू सो मच राजीव जी। एंड नाउ show guide to be unveiled. The JJS IJ Show Guide is an annual collectible reference publication featuring exhibitors, their products, and contact details published by IJ Magazine. Now I request Shri Abhishek Gatiwala and Shri Sakil Dadda to come on the stage for a presentation of Show Guide, and unveiling is going to be done by Chief Guest Shri Pritesh Patel. And I request all the guests on the stage to please sign one copy. Abhishek Gatiwala and Sakil Ladda are on the stage. So this unveiling of Shri Sudhanshu Baldava and Vaibhav Dhandia to get a publication release, that is Colored Gemstone, to be unveiled by the chief guest, Shri Pritesh Patel. The another publication brought out at the time along with our theme, that is on colored gemstones. JJS has brought out many publications, and one famous and well circulated publication was on Kundan Meena. Then we had on rubies, sapphire, and ruby, emerald, and now this one on general color stones. An industry is defined by the strength of its institutions, and our guest of honor has played a major role building one, a fourth generation diamantaire and long serving president of Bharat Diamond Bourses, BDB, chairman and managing director of Mohit Diamonds, and partner of Mohanlal Raichan and Sons, Shri Anup Mehta. I request to come on the podium and address the audience. Shri Anup Mehta, please give a big hand.
Thank you. I want to thank Rajiv Bhai to invite me here. I'm actually representing the Gem and Jewellery Export Promotion Council. So, all the best to everybody. Warm welcome to all the dignitaries. I know most of them over here for many, many years. Worked with them also. And I must say that I was very pleased to see a picture of Rashmikant ji, who I happen to know very well. And I know how hard he had worked to get this industry to where we stand today. All his rounds happening in the ministry to get all the policies especially for the export of jewelry, have all paid off very well. But I think we are now today at a point where India can become the jewelry capital of the world. We've achieved this in natural diamonds. 14 out of 15 diamonds are already cut in India. And the way forward is jewelry. And Jaipur, although it's known for the colored stone and semi-precious stones, I think what can really happen with the infrastructure that you all are building here in the next couple of years, it looks like it can become the jewelry hub of the world, the jewelry capital, because you have all the gemstones, colored stones available here. And of course, diamonds will come wherever the jewelry is. So I don't think it's going to be long before Jaipur will be able to achieve this. Since I'm representing the Gem and Jewellery Export Promotion Council, I must give you some numbers. Even with all the headwinds which we've had this particular year, we've had the tariffs coming in, we've had a lot of turmoil all over the world, but our export numbers are doing extremely well. We are at the same figure that we did last year between April to November. And one can only hope that the next 4 months which are coming will be able to do much more. As we know, the Prime Minister is looking to achieve the 5 trillion economy very soon. And our sector will be able to play one of the biggest roles in this. We have all the support from the government, and with shows like this, I was pleasantly surprised to see that the jewelry exhibitions show where all the booths are, they are really of international standards. And it can only get better from here with all the effort that all of you all are putting in. And thank you once again. And I'm very happy that I've come here, even though for a short time, but it's an eye-opener, and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Anup ji. He is representing and being Diamond Bourse chairman, BDB chairman, he is representing GJPC chairman as well. Thank you so much for coming and gracing the function. अब मैं आमंत्रित कर रहा हूं हमारे गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर श्री राजेश जी रोकड़े. He is chairman Gem and Jewellery Council, popularly known as GJC, owner of the century-old Rokhde Jewellers, Nagpur. A former vice chairman of GJC, he actively advocates GST, import duties, hallmarking, and industry reform to enhance innovation and global competitiveness. a leader rooted in real business. आपको हिंदी में और ट्रेड मैटर में सुनना अपने आप में बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग होता है और इनकी धारा प्रभाव इतनी होती है, हम अगर 1 मिनट में 50 शब्द बोलते हैं, ये 70 शब्द बोलते हैं और सब में नई नई बात होती है. आई वेलकम श्री राजेश जी रोकड़े.
आप सभी को नमस्कार. जयपुर ज्वेलरी शो में उपस्थित मंच पे हमारे सभी श्रेष्ठ, मेरे कलीग्स सामने जो बैठे हैं, मेरे यहाँ व्यापारी भाइयों मित्रों, मेरा ये पहला अनुभव है एज अ चेयरमैन होने के बाद मैं जयपुर शो में आया हूँ और मैं अपने आप को बहुत ही भाग्यशाली समझता हूँ कि ये देश की ऐसा रीजनल शो है जो रीजनल होने के बावजूद किसी नेशनल से कम नहीं. और दिशाओं के अंदाज में मैं देखता हूं तो नॉर्थ को सबसे बेहतर और सबसे पसंदीदा माना जाता है और नॉर्थ का ये शो साल के आखिरी में हो रहा है. इसलिए शायद ये कहावत बनी होगी कि अंत भलोता सब भला. जनवरी से बहुत सारे शो शुरू हो जाते हैं पूरे हिंदुस्तान में, लेकिन यह इसकी समाप्ति या ये समझिए कि 2025 का जो फिनिशिंग स्टेज है वो शायद जयपुर करता है. इसे पिंक सिटी भी करके जाना जाता है. इसे गुलाबी ठंडी या गुलाबी शहर के साथ साथ जो माहौल मैंने आज राजू जी के साथ और उनके टीम के साथ देखा, मुझे लगता है जयपुर यहां आने के बाद जो अपनापन वो शायद ही कहीं मिल सकता है. जेमस्टोन्स के लिए तो ये माना जाता है और ब्रह्मांड कितना भी बड़ा हो, लेकिन उसके 9 ग्रह अगर कहीं ढूंढना हो तो जयपुर में मिलते हैं. अगर मेरी बात आपको सही लगे तो बीच बीच में तालियां बजाइएगा, जिससे कि राजीव जी को भी लगते रहे कि हाँ मैं सही बोल रहा हूं. और हमारे लिए यहां आना इसलिए भी बहुत ज्यादा पसंदीदा होता है क्योंकि हम लोग जो अपनापन है राजीव जी के साथ और उनके पहले की टीम और जिस तरीके की पूरी टीम है, जो अपनापन जयपुर में देखने मिलता है शायद ही कहीं दुनिया में देखने मिल सकता है. और इसीलिए हम लोग एज अ ऑल इंडिया जेम एंड ज्वेलरी डोमेस्टिक काउंसिल हम अपनी एक झेड़ से मीट भी इसी दरम्यान करते हैं क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं उसी माध्यम से हम हमारे सभी इंडस्ट्री के लोगों से मिल सके. आज ये इंडस्ट्री बहुत बड़ी है, रोजगार के मामले में बहुत जबरदस्त तरीके से इजाफा हो रहा है. मैं आप सभी लोगों को ये भी बताना चाहता हूं कि ये इंडस्ट्री आज 10 लाख करोड़ क्रॉस कर चुकी है. अगर मैं इसमें एक्सपोर्ट को जोड़ देता हूं तो ये करीब करीब 12 लाख करोड़ की इंडस्ट्री हो जाती है. और ऐसे इंडस्ट्री का, ऐसे डोमेस्टिक इंडस्ट्री का प्रतिनिधित्व करने के लिए एज ए एपेक्स बॉडी होने के नाते जब मुझे मौका मिलता है तो मैं अपने आप में बहुत ही सम्मानित अपने आप को महसूस करता हूं. तो आज सोचिए, जैसे कि अनूप जी ने कहा अभी हमारा एक्सपोर्ट बढ़ रहा है, दैट इज गुड, लेकिन डोमेस्टिक भी उसी तेजी से बढ़ रहा है. आज जब मैं जयपुर के इस शो के बारे में जानकारी ले रहा था और मेरे पहले काला जी बता रहे थे कि 21 साल हो गए ये शो करते हुए, 23 साल से आप इस एसोसिएशन को बनाए हैं और 21 साल में 67 स्टॉल से लेके आज 1225 स्टॉल, अगर ये फिगर यहां तक लाया है तो बहुत बधाई के पात्र है. आपने बहुत कड़ी मेहनत की है और ये मेहनत मैं आते आते देख चुका हूं कि जिस तरीके से एक एग्जीबिशन में सिर्फ स्टॉल लगाना अलग बात है, लेकिन स्टॉल लगने के बाद जो एग्जीबिटर होता है वो खुद अपना इन्वॉल्वमेंट देके जिस तरीके से एक एक स्टॉल को बनाया तो अपने आप में एक एक ताजमहल से कम नहीं है. तो जयपुर, वैसे तो हमारे यहाँ वेडिंग सीजन अभी स्टार्ट हो चुका है और ये वेडिंग सीजन के बीच में ये शो आता है, तो B2B और B2C के लिए इससे बेहतर शायद ही कोई प्लेटफॉर्म मैंने पूरी दुनिया में देखा होगा. और सोने के भाव बहुत बढ़ चुके हैं, बावजूद मुझे पता है कि दिनों दिन इंपोर्ट बढ़ रहा है, इसका मतलब दिनों दिन बिजनेस बढ़ रहा है. आज GST कलेक्शन होता है, दिनों दिन बढ़ते जा रहा है, इसका मतलब इस इंडस्ट्री में रोजगार भी अवेलेबल है, GDP में भी योगदान है, ये इंडस्ट्री फल फूल रही है. थोड़ी देर पहले किसी ने कहा कि हमें 5 ट्रिलियन की इकोनॉमी बनना है, इसलिए हमें काम करना है। मुझे एक ही आप सभी से कहना रहेगा, आपके माध्यम से मेरे इंडस्ट्री के सभी भाइयों से कहना रहेगा कि ये इंडस्ट्री वैसे ही देखा जाए तो 5 ट्रिलियन की है। सिर्फ कहीं कुछ अगर कुछ लोग बुक्स में नहीं कर रहे होंगे, तो अगर वो बुक्स में करना शुरू कर दे तो 5 लाख की ट्रिलियन की इंडस्ट्री हो जाएगी। और आने वाले दिनों में जिस तरीके से सरकार हमें सपोर्ट कर रही है, आप देखिए जीएसटी हो, एचयूआईडी हो, हॉलमार्किंग में काम किया हो, हर क्षेत्र में जब मैं देखता हूं, जैसे पीएमएलए में भी हो, तो सरकार बहुत सकारात्मक है। सरकार आपके साथ बहुत लॉयल्टी से काम करने को देख रही है। कहीं ना कहीं कमी हम में है कि हम सरकार की बात समझ नहीं कर रहे। अगर ये समझदारी हम लोग दिखा दे और पूरा बिजनेस हम लोग बुक्स में लेके आ जाएंगे, थोड़ा बहुत जो छूटा होगा या कहीं कोई इसे समझ रहा होगा कि मेरे तरफ किसी का ध्यान नहीं है, तो जिस तरीके से एचयूआईडी अभी ट्रांसफर होने की बात सरकार की तरफ से हो रही है, तो आने वाले दिनों में सरकार आपकी बैलेंस शीट बना के आपको भेज देगी कि आपने एक साल में कितना जीएसटी भरा है, कितना सेल किया है, कितनी ज्वेलरी एचयूआईडी की है और कितनी क्या किया। आपके दुकान का स्टॉक तक सरकार के पास आ सकता है। तो आने वाले दिनों में हर चीज जो व्यापार बिजनेस पेपर पे करेगा वही आगे बढ़ेगा। एज ऑल इंडिया जेम एंड ज्वेलरी डोमेस्टिक काउंसिल, डोमेस्टिक इंडस्ट्री को बढ़ोतरी करने के लिए हमने हाल ही में लकी लक्ष्मी जैसा एक बेहतरीन B2C प्रोग्राम चलाया, जिसे प्रतिनिधित्व और जिसे लीड हमारे वाइस चेयरमैन अविनाश गुप्ता जी कर रहे थे। हम अलग अलग तरीके से हमारे इंडस्ट्री को सर्व करने के लिए काम करती रहती है। जेम लीड जैसे एक IIM के साथ टाई अप करके हम लोग ने रेसिडेंशियल प्रोग्राम भी अहमदाबाद में किया और सेकेंड वर्जन हम लोग करने जा रहे हैं। तो इस इंडस्ट्री को और नए आयाम पे लेके जाने के लिए या फिर एक नए बेंचमार्क बनाने के लिए हम लोग कोशिश कर रहे हैं। वैसे तो शो के माध्यम से ये एक प्रकार से मंथन है, और इस मंथन से मैं हर बार कहता हूं कि इस टाइप के शो जब होते तो रिटेलर के लिए सबसे बेहतरीन माहौल बनता है। और ऐसे जगह में मेरे जैसा रिटेलर जब आता है तो मुझे लगता है कि एक ही छत के नीचे आपने सब अवेलेबल कर दिया। मैं बहुत ज्यादा समय नहीं लूंगा, बस यही कहूंगा कि अप्रैल में ऑल इंडिया जेम एंड ज्वेलरी डोमेस्टिक काउंसिल का एक और शो हम लोग करने जा रहे हैं। मैं आप सभी को वहां पे आमंत्रित करता हूं। साथ ही साथ राजीव भाई, मैं आपको भी रिक्वेस्ट करता हूं कि यहाँ पे जितने भी स्टॉल्स है उन्हें मुंबई में भी लेके आइए। एक अलग से जयपुर पेविलियन हम लोग आपके लिए प्लान कर सकते हैं। और बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि सभी लोग जयपुर नहीं आ पाते, साउथ के लोग नहीं आ पाते, ईस्ट के नहीं आते, वेस्ट में तो ऑलरेडी है हम लोग, लेकिन अगर मुंबई जो कि हमारी आर्थिक कैपिटल है वहां इस शो को और सपोर्ट करते हैं तो जितना व्यापार आज यहां से होता होगा वो व्यापार और 4 गुना बढ़ सकता है। वैसे तो मैं कम शब्दों में बात करनी होती है तो मैं 4 लाइनें बोल देता हूं और मेरी बातों को रोक देता हूं, और शायद चेतन भाई भी उसी के लिए देख रहे हैं कि अब मैं क्या बोलूंगा। तो मैं यही कहूंगा कि दोस्ती फूलों से करोगे तो महक जाओगे। राजेश भाई आप भी पसंद करते हो इसलिए मैं कंप्लीट करता हूं। यस, तो दोस्ती फूलों से करोगे तो महक जाओगे, दोस्ती मदिरा से करोगे तो बहक जाओगे। दोस्ती फूलों से करोगे तो महक जाओगे, दोस्ती मदिरा से करोगे तो बहक जाओगे, और दोस्ती सावन से करोगे तो भीग जाओगे, और दोस्ती जयपुर ज्वेलरी शो से करोगे तो बिजनेस में खिल जाओगे। मुझे लगता है यहां जो अपनापन जयपुर ज्वेलरी शो के माध्यम से हमें मिला है वो शायद ही कहीं मिलता होगा, और ये एक तरह का ऐसा अटूट संबंध जयपुर वालों ने बनाया है कि नॉर्मली मैं देखता हूं कि जिस तरीके से जयपुर की एसोसिएशन के लोग जीजीएस में आते, हम उन्हें अपने पास बाजू में बैठाते, और वही उन्होंने अपनापन मुझे यहां दिखाया। इसलिए मैं उनकी भूरी भूरी प्रशंसा करता हूं। और सही मायने में अतिथि देवो भरो कहां होता है तो वो जयपुर में होता है, और मैंने यहां देखा है। मैं पुनः एक बार आप सभी ने सुना उसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू।
रोकड़े जी का जब मैंने संक्षिप्त परिचय दिया तो मैं समझता हूं जो बात मैंने कही उससे बेहतर इन्होंने सिद्ध किया है। और आपने जिक्र किया पिंक सिटी का, जेम सिटी का, और आपने जिक्र किया अपनापन, जो जयपुर का अपनापन है और उसका जो अटूट बंधन है उसका भी आपने उल्लेख किया। जो बात हमने गौर की है कि डोमेस्टिक ज्वेलरी इंडस्ट्री लगभग 10 लाख करोड़ की है, और अगर एक्सपोर्ट जोड़ दें तो 12 लाख करोड़ का है। कुल मिला के आपने जेजेएस की जो तारीफ की है वो हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा, और हम लोग आपके शो में लगातार जाते आए हैं और वहाँ हमने देखा है कि कैसे वो जेजेएस का अभिनंदन करते हैं, स्वागत करते हैं। एक बार आज वो बात पुनः स्थापित हुई है। शायद राजीव जी ने भी बताया ये बात, और मैं दोबारा आपसे कहना चाहूंगा जेजेएस के लिए कि हमारे यहाँ 90% से ज्यादा एग्जिबिटर्स, रिपीट एग्जिबिटर्स हैं जो जेजेएस को छोड़ना नहीं चाहते हैं। और उसी को राजीव जी ने फिर जोड़ा था कि लगभग 350 से अधिक की हमारे यहाँ वेटिंग लिस्ट है। 1200 बूथ, 1250 बूथ हमारे हैं, पर ऑलमोस्ट 25% वेटिंग में भी है। कुल मिला के रोकड़े साहब की एक बात हम सब लोगों के लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है, वो है कि सरकार जेमन ज्वेलरी इंडस्ट्री के साथ है। इस बात को हमको एहसास करना है। थैंक यू सो मच वंस अगेन राजेश जी फॉर बीइंग हियर एंड गिविंग एन इंस्पायरिंग स्पीच। एंड नाउ आई इनवाइट श्री प्रमोद अग्रवाल, प्रमोद जी डेरेवाला, who is chairman of Derewala Industries Limited and a prominent leader of the Indian jewelry industry. He serves as Vice President of SIPJO, World Jewelry Confederation, National Chairman of NGJCI, Member of Board of Trade, Ministry of Commerce, very high-powered board, Chairman of CII Diamond Jewelry Task Force, and Jaipur Diamond Jewellery Boards, and past Chairman of DJEPC. जयपुर के हमारे अपने प्रमोद जी डेरेवाला, जो हम आज जेईसीसी पे हैं, ये वेन्यू भी आपका है और हम खुश, और इनका जन्मदिन कल था, राजीव जी ने उस बात को कहा है। मैं आप सभी की ओर से प्रमोद जी का स्वागत करना चाहूंगा। प्रमोद जी प्लीज।
नमस्कार। और चीफ गेस्ट श्री प्रीतेश भाई पटेल, प्रेसिडेंट सीईओ जीआईए, अनूप भाई मेहता, बीडीबी प्रेसिडेंट एंड डायमंड पैनल कन्वीनर जीजेपीसी, राजेश भाई रोकड़े, जीजेसी चेयरमैन, राजेश कल्याण जी, कल्याण ज्वेलर्स, राजीव जी जैन, पास्ट चेयरमैन जीजेपीसी एंड सेक्रेटरी जेजे शो, वाइस चेयरमैन जेजे शो श्री दिनेश भाई खटोरिया, रीजनल चेयरमैन जयपुर योगेंद्र जी गर्ग, वाइस चेयरमैन जीजेसी अविनाश जी गुप्ता, पास्ट चेयरमैन रीजनल चेयरमैन जयपुर श्री निर्मल जी बर्डिया, एंड एसोसिएशन प्रेसिडेंट्स ऑफ जयपुर एंड इंडिया. It is a great honor and privilege always I get, and I feel always honored to be here in the show, and thank you for inviting me. And especially this time, how you put up the show is very wonderful, with the theme and the beautiful booths which I have seen, which is not less than any international show. I want to say a few things about the persons who are sitting on the dais, which is really important for me, because they are also pillar in the industry, which is Anup Bhai. He's always been very helpful when I was GJPC chairman. Also, he's helpful into the National Diamond Jewellery Council of India. He's a board of member also there with me. As well as Rajesh Rokade ji, he's been GJC chairman, but he's been very supportive. Whatever we recommend, we discuss in the government. And Rajesh Bhai Kalyan, he always been so nice, and I'm very proud to say that such a wonderful brand, which has more than 314 showrooms, and I got a privilege to go in London to inaugurate his showroom, which I felt very proud that Indian brands are going overseas and opening the showrooms there also. And there is a lot of my grudge, which is I learned from, which is sitting here, and my friend Chetan Bhai, Somesh ji. The government always been very helpful, which is we all know, and we are lucky that such a great government we have, which is entire Diamond jewelry policy, whatever we recommend getting changed, which is how we are flourishing, and we are lucky our business will grow. Yes, there is export, there is some hurdles right now, but still is a good news that we grown our export, even in the situation where tariff is 50% to US, but we grown our export in last quarter. As domestic front, the business is growing because of policy of Government of India. You have seen in the budget also, by seeing all the aspects, the government reduced the custom duty and brought to 5% from 15%, making one nation, one tax, making hallmarking compulsory, Now HID transfer is things going on, and they're coming with the silver also to be to the HID, and not compulsory right now, it's voluntary. And the government is looking to give a lot of MSME support to the industry. Honorable Piyush Goyal, always in the meetings, he always discuss how to grow the sector, entire business of the country, as well as the gem and jewelry especially. And we are lucky that his vision is always helped us. National Council always been asked to whatever recommendations we have to give for FTA, how to protect and how also exports can grow, at same time Indian industry can be protected. Not only one-sided. This is a great thing about government. Government look balancing trade deals, which is they go with all line to line, what products we can open and what product can be restricted. So if you have seen all the FTA so far has been currently done, they have been fantastically working flawlessly. Whatever FTA has been done recently with this government, it has been great. We have been working with the government in the Consumer Affairs Ministry. If you have seen recently, there was also discussions were going on for the setting jewelry with the diamond grading to be certified in setted jewelry. But we got some industry representation, then we had stakeholder meetings. So we asked government to pause it for some time. We need to study well because we don't want any confusion in the industry and the consumer and in the trade to have some disputes. So government hold it and we are going to review again on those. Similarly, if you have seen recently, they stopped the plain silver import in FTA, which is recommended by National Council. If you have seen the platinum jewelry was recommended by National Council, was been stopped. And now we are recommending also how to grow this business here by having the regular like silver jewelry, which is a very important part now. The price is going high. So government is looking also to grow silver. So we are working on it with the government to how to make the silver hallmarking compulsory over the coming time. Bullion hallmarking, which we are working on, compulsory, where we draft all the SOP, and very soon it will come in force because the manufacturer need to have the right gold to manufacture. You have seen recently some media also something came with this, something else was also in the metal. So a lot of work we do, and we work with the GJPC and National Council, sometimes work together. So whatever subject can be combined together, we represent to understanding with the industry and with the government, so it should not be any differential. All I can say, without all of you, without all the exhibitors, without all the trade, this will not achieve any businesses and all. And I really thanks to all of you and all the associations who's organizing nationwide shows, whether GJC, whether JJS, or any other in the country. I'm glad they are organizing the show and growing the business in the country. And yes, now our focus should be more also domestic, but we should not also forget exports. Without export, we're not able to have much gold and silver in our country because our country is dependent on the imported raw materials. So I want to congratulate all the exhibitors and all the visitors and the show organizer, entire their team, and wish you great success and good luck for entire show. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pramodji. And being chairman, national chairman of National Gem and Jewellery Council of India, you have got access to many other information and the government policies. I feel whatever you have said will smoothen the trade and industry and both domestic and export field. Thank you so much for being here, though I heard you had fever also and you made it today. Now I invite एक ऐसे व्यक्ति हमारे बीच मौजूद हैं जो अपने शोरूम के उद्घाटन के लिए नहीं जाते हैं, क्योंकि उनके इतने शोरूम हैं, 400 से अधिक शोरूम हैं, और अगर उनका कहना है कि अगर मैं अपने शोरूम पे एक दिन जाता हूं तो साल भर तो मेरा शोरूम को देखने में ही लग जाएगा। पर वो हमारे बीच आज मौजूद हैं। ये मैं रोकड़े जी की बात कोट कर रहा हूं आपको। वो हमारे बीच मौजूद हैं, उसका एक कारण है कि खुद के प्लेन होने की वजह से बड़ा कन्वीनियंट हो जाता है ट्रेवल करना। आई एम टॉकिंग ऑफ राजेश कल्याण रमन, हु इज हियर as Executive Director, Kalyan Jewellers. He is Executive Director and promoter of Kalyan Jewellers India Limited with over 24 years of experience in the jewelry industry. He oversees procurement and finances and holds an MBA along with the Stanford Leadership Certification. Kalyan Jewellers has grown into a global retail powerhouse with 350 plus showrooms across India, the Middle East, and the USA. Their turnover of last year was precisely 26,700 crores and is truly a visionary whose leadership has helped shape the direction of gem and jewelry industry. May I invite him to share his perspective with us, Shri Rajesh Kalyan Raman.
गुड मॉर्निंग वन एंड ऑल। बहुत बड़ा बात बोलता है साहब, इतना सब नहीं है, फिर भी बाय गॉड्स ग्रेस वी आल्सो स्टार्टेड विथ वन शोरूम इन 1993 and whoever asks us, we always tell that we were lucky to be there in the right industry, in the right time, with the right people. So we can proudly tell that सोने और ज्वेलरी का इंडस्ट्री में कोई भी आया है, अभी तक भगवान का कृपा से हम सब फेलियर नहीं देखा है, ऊपर से ऊपर ही होता है। Mr. Vimal Chand Surana, Chairman of Jewellery Association of Jaipur, Sri Rajiv Jain, Secretary, whom we heard speak flawlessly today, Mr. Dinesh Katoria, Vice Chairman, Kamal Kothari, Treasurer, Ajay Kala, who said very great words about me, the Joint Secretary. You all make us truly proud, especially not only the present organizing setup, but also we can see the people who have made all this possible, the previous presidents, secretaries, treasurers who are all there with us today. The greatest advantage of our jewelry sector is unity with diversity, unity with competition, unity with diverse designs, unity with family, and this setup is something which is a dream come true for all of us. And with your combined efforts, we are able to see how the retailers, the wholesalers, the manufacturers, and all of us are able to take advantage from these kind of exhibitions. Personally, I had some commitments, and as usual, we can feel the love from most circles. And when Sumesh Bhai and Chetan Bhai, they invited me to this function, I had accepted to come, but 2-3 days before I called Rajiv Jain and Sumesh Bhai and told, our team is here, you should please excuse me this time. But 3 times they called me, and it is not out of compulsion, but the sheer display of love and warmth that made me come here. And thank you for this humble and warm invite. Yesterday, by God's grace, my close friend Pramod ji, who is here, and in fact, if I want to list out the positions that he is holding today, it will take me 5 minutes. So I will just introduce him as the chairman of National Gem and Jewellery Council of India. He has been a family friend for so many years now, and the way he started his business, the way he has kept his family unity together, hats off, sir. In one call, he came to London inauguration, and he has been my host for this day. Thank you, sir. Yesterday, we had met the Chief Minister of the state, Mr. Bhajanlal Sharma, and we spent more than 20-25 minutes with him. Last, I told him, Pramodji, that you have kept a 60th birthday celebration party. I think we should leave, when he got a phone call. And that is when he allowed us to leave. So he is so close and so warm. And you are all very lucky to have a CM like Bhajanlal Sharma. He also invited us here for a factory and for starting some resorts. We all heard Rajesh Rokade, Chairman GJC, the colorful personality that he is, and his shayari. Always I will be waiting to hear what this time he will tell. And every time it is flawless, sir. I don't know from where you are able to have so much of idea. Mr. Anup Mehta, convener GJPC and GJC have been one of the pillars of our association, and we are extremely happy with your services, sir. Today we also have Mr. Pradesh Patel, GIA CEO. GIA has helped us in a lot of ways, especially by being a third party who is accepted by everybody and giving certificates of the quality. Thank you for being here, sir. I have lot of friends, but I don't have time to introduce all of you. Right from Avinash Bhai, Nitin Bhai, Nirupa ji is here, Sumesh Bhai, Chetan Bhai. I am stopping here for want of time. I am extremely happy to be here, sir. And right from the entrance of this show, we could see how design, creativity and innovation has taken over this show. India, under the leadership of Modi ji, is now leaping forward to become the third largest economy in the world. And as businessmen, as industrialists, it is our duty to support our country. Whenever we start a business, more than earning profit for ourselves, we are able to make his dream come true. We are able to give employment to many people. We are able to have karigars sell their jewelry and make India an international destination. So I am extremely proud today that we have got a lot of international guests today. Well, on behalf of all the Jewelry Federation, I would like to welcome each and every one of you. Please do more business with us. Please do share your ideas with us. And we really respect that you are participating in our events. India is a land of opportunity today. But at the same time, I should tell that we should realize what all market conditions we are going through. I would love each and every one of you to see your strengths as well as see what other industries have done, especially the diamond industry, how they have grown and what standards they have been able to maintain. As a retailer, I can always tell you that today, just because of gold rate increase, there are 3-4 reasons why, other than the warmth, that I am here with my entire team. The reason is because, especially after a lot of hi-fi weddings, including Ambani weddings, the gemstone demand in the retail stores have picked up massively. Including the south, west, center, international markets, we are able to feel the requirement. What is the advantage for gemstone is that because of gold price increase, the Karigar log and the wholesalers and the retailers, they want to have big jewelry sets. It is not possible to give big jewelry sets at a competitive price range if we don't include stones. So right from the economic reason, right from the design reason, right from the attractiveness of the product, we are on the right time to launch gems in domestic market. The only risk or the only points as a retailer which I want to tell all of you is that we see that consistency in pricing, consistency in quality, consistency in setting of these designs has still a large way to go, because with us we are only the jewelry fraternity, so I am being extremely transparent so that we can understand and work towards achieving it. Whenever as a corporate we want to have these products, we think 3 or 4 times whether the stone that is mentioned in the jewelry is right, whether the quality is right, whether this rate is right. So as a jewelry fraternity of Jaipur, if you can all sit together and ensure that you are able to give these things right. I am not telling that you will not be doing it right, but you need to also communicate and convey that you are right. Also with regarding to the repurchase of this product. For example, in gold or diamond, we are able to offer resale for this product, including in, now we are having Avinashji here, he is the, very big member in Hyderabad and Andhra region, and there also including the suppliers, they are willing to take back these stones at a price. That is resale. The advantage is that it gives the customer a great confidence when you are able to take back the products. Maybe 5 or 10% of the products will also only come back. But if as a fraternity you can sit on this and offer your buyer a confidence that you can and it can be at a percentage. For example, 25% we will take back at X rate, next 25% at Y rate. The advantage is we can offer this back to the consumer. And you please note my words, you can see at least 3 times growth from what you are enjoying now. Because customer will get a confidence that after sale, this product is not having zero value. So with these words, I would like to close my speech today. Thank you very much for this recognition. Thank you for considering me as the chief guest for this function along with Pradesh Patel, and best of luck. I know wise minds, experienced people are here. Please consider whatever I have told as a small suggestion from a normal retailer, because this is what we are facing in the counter, and I thought this venue will be a right place to express our thoughts. Thank you.
अनूप भाई जो हमारे गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर हैं, उनको उनकी फ्लाइट अभी है, और मैं राजीव जी से आग्रह करूंगा कि जेजेएस की तरफ से जो मेमोटो दिया जाना है उसको अभी दें तो टाइम से जा पाएंगे. श्री राजीव जैन, प्लीज गिव ए बिग हैंड टू अनूप भाई फॉर मेकिंग इट पॉसिबल टुडे टू बी हियर. सचिन जी हमारे बीच आ गए हैं. मैं राजीव जी से आग्रह करूंगा कि एक बार उनका अभिनंदन करें. श्री सचिन Sachin Jain, Regional CEO India, World Gold Council, is told to Sachin on behalf of JJS by Shri Rajiv Jain. राजेश जी ने जो बात कही उसको हम सब लोग सुनना चाहते थे, और आपने एक बात ऐसी कही है जिसको लोग आपकी बात सुनते सुनते थोड़ा सा सीरियस और थोड़ा गंभीर हो गए। वो बात आपने कही है कि कलर स्टोन को वापस लेने की गारंटी दी जाए, so that a customer have a confidence in color stone, and you are assured that this will increase our sales to threefold. That's a very important point. और उसके बारे में विचार किया जाए तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, और जेम स्टोन के बारे में मैं समझता हूं कभी इस रूप में सोचा नहीं गया है जैसा राजेश जी ने हमसे कहा है। आपने बहुत सी बातें कही है, और आपने डिजाइन और क्रिएटिविटी के लिए कहा है कि आपने जो शो देखा जेजेएस के हॉल ए से निकल के आए, यू आर इम्प्रेस्ड विद डिजाइन एंड क्रिएटिविटी एट द शो। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर अप्रिशिएटिंग। और आपने एक बात जो सबसे महत्वपूर्ण कही है, इंडिया इज लैंड ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिटी, वी हैव टू सिंपली एनकैश इट, वी हैव टू मेक यूज ऑफ इट। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर मेकिंग इट हियर राजेश जी। एंड नाउ our chief guest, Shri Pritesh Patel, President and CEO, Gemological Institute of America, GIA, popularly known as GIA. Shri Pritesh Patel has been serving as President and CEO of the Gemological Institute of America, GIA, since August 4th, 2025. He joined GIA in 2015 as Chief Information Officer and became Chief Operating Officer, COO, in 2017. He represents the perfect blend of technology, science, and heritage. His deep engagement with India's gem and jewelry ecosystem reflects GIA's recognition of India as a global powerhouse. I welcome Shri Pritesh Patel to come and address this August gathering of JJS.
Good morning and thank you, everyone. Thank you, Rajiv ji, for inviting me to be here. It is a pleasure and honor to be here with all of you today, all of my fellow chief guests here and the dignitaries and all of the colleagues of the industry. I'm really honored and humbled to be here representing GIA today. You know, on more than 3,000 of our colleagues around the world, on behalf of all of them, I would like to thank all of you for having me here at this show, being as chief guest. All of our colleagues around the world who work every day to build the confidence in gems and jewelry and bringing it all of us together here. GIA was founded in 1931 and based on one single mission of protecting consumers. And we do that through educating consumers around the world. And I would like to recognize many of our fellow GIA alumni who have come around from different parts of the world, the delegation from Taiwan and other chapters of alumni. Welcome. GIA has 170,000 alumni around the world, and many of you are here today with us. It started the journey 94 years ago and built it on educating consumer. Here in India, that journey was started by Nirupaji in 2000, and 7 or 8, if I don't mistake right. So she's been the foundation of laying a big stone here in India on behalf of GI. So I would like to recognize her for doing that as well. Just as India plays a central role in global gem and jewelry industry, this show and all of you are essential part of vitality, resilience, and progress. It is an important sector. Show like this is an important role that it plays in building and strengthening the personal and organizational relationships that are critical to our industry. India is a vital part of global gems and jewelry, ranking the second largest gems and jewelry market today, and is continue to take a bigger and bigger role. Events like this help strengthen relationship across our industry. For GIA, India remains a major growth area. We're actively collaborating with local manufacturers, retailers, and consumers to build through education, research, and our laboratory services. We're expanding our capabilities and meet domestic needs and support India's manufacturing and global expansion. One of GI's key relationship is with Gems and Jewelry Promotional Council. We have worked together successfully for many years in supporting the organization and its members, as well as many of the groups and individuals in India. And here at JJS Show, we've been partnering with them for and collaborating for many years. I am thrilled to be here in Jaipur, one of the world's leading center for color stone. And many of you talked about the importance of the color stone. And the world of color stone is a fascinating, very diverse, exciting, energetic, and full of potential of growth. We at GIA has been seeing this expansion and growth in color stone for many decades. A lot of our research and many of our scientists dedicated to work on this particular topic. To help this, GIA has recently expanded our origin services, adding opal, peridot, and other gemstone grading report. We are very excited to also let you know that starting January 1st, we're also coming up with a new color stone report, which will help the industry storytell the story behind many of the color stone that consumers are looking for. GIA works based on science. Our foundation is research. We have more than 100 researchers, PhD scientists on our staff who works on many different areas of gems and jewelry industry, particularly in color stone. Many of our research has been published in magazines like Science and Nature, which could be really helpful to expand the market of color stone globally. Jaipur being the hub of color stone market, it is a very important role that GIA plays in telling the story about color stone to the world, and we do that through a lot of our research and science in providing that. These services are based on decades of research. GIA scientists, experts in the field of gemology, we have assembled more than 32,000 verified samples from different mines around the world through our field gemology program. These samples helps us determine the origin of many of these gems and color stone. We also enhance our gemological report for color stone to highlight the unique characteristic and tell the gem story. We also are looking to expand and look at our pricing structure to help promote more of the color stone here in the market. This is a considerable discussion these days about the challenges facing global supply chain. It is clear that our supply chain from mines to consumer, with many steps in between, also facing many difficulties. But the key is bringing all of us together is trust. Enhancing consumer trust is the single most important thing we all can do to expand the business globally. And many of you work on that topic along with us in GIA. For us to inspire the confidence and the trust in gems and jewelry industry through our knowledge, through our research and science is one of the most important thing, our mission for GIA. Our mission to ensure consumer confidence through the innovation and knowledge. I'm very proud the role that GIA plays in building and maintaining that trust. We're doing that, many of these things, through our schools, 7 global schools around the world and 10 laboratories. And I'm very proud and humbled to say that we are honored to be here with all of you today. On behalf of all of my colleagues around the world, 3,100 and more colleagues, I want to thank you all for the opportunity to let me be here with all of you. And I'm looking forward to meeting with many of you and sharing the ideas and exchange ways we can collaborate together to help this industry bring more consumer confidence globally and expand the reach that we all have. Thank you.
The mission of GIA is consumer confidence. And Mr. Patel, you mentioned that you have got more than 100 researchers. And apart from that, you have got 32,000 samples of gemstones. And you are working on color gemstones, particularly in the field of pricing and color. Thank you so much for being so much considerate about color stone, because GIA is considered to be the prime body for diamonds. Once again, thank you so much for being with us. And now at concluding session, we are going to present mementos on behalf of JJS. I invite Shri Rajiv Jain to present a memento on behalf of JJS to Shri Pritesh Patel, our chief guest. Shri Rajiv Jain presenting a memento to Pritesh Patel, our chief guest. Now I request Shri Dinesh Katoria, Vice Chairperson of JJS, to present a memento to our special guest of honor, Shri Rajesh Kalyan. I invite Dr. Naval Agrawal to be on the stage to present a memento to Pramod Agrawal. Both are Derewala. The surname is Derewala. Navalji Agrawal has got surname Derewala, and Pramodji everyone knows he is Pramod Derewala. Now I invite Shri Kamal Kothari, Treasurer JJS, to be on the stage to present a memento to guest of honor, Rajesh Rokde. Kamal Kothari presenting memento to Rajesh Rokde, and Vijay Chodia probably has already done to Anup Mehta. The memento was, he has been given the memento. And now I invite JJS Board of Director for a group photograph. First Board of Director, and then will be followed by subcommittees, but first only the directors. Everyone is requested to be on the stage. JJS Board of Directors for a photograph with the chief guest and guest of honors. Now I request all the subcommittee members of JJS to come on the stage, please. We can have a big group photograph, or they adjust accordingly, please. Now the guests will go to hall 2 and they will be accompanied by the office bearers. ये रखा